took only a few seconds for Aonishiki to make history. The young Ukrainian won his first title at a recent tournament, justifying his status as one of the sport's wrestlers to watch. And he's adored by Japan's legions of sumo fans.
I was so happy he won that I jumped out of my chair.
Ukraine is going through a very difficult situation because of the war. He worked so hard to represent his country. His victory makes me truly happy for him.
He's a foreigner, so he must have faced discrimination, but he doesn't let it bother him, and he continues on his path.
Aonishiki began the Japanese chapter of his sumo life as recently as 2022, when the Ukrainian national champion left his home country after it was invaded by Russia. Under his real name, Danilo Yavasishin, he joined this stable in Tokyo. Here, he trains twice a day and lives alongside his stablemates under the watchful eye of their master. Professional sumo allows each stable to have just one foreign wrestler. It's a world steeped in tradition. The stable's wrestlers train in front of their coach, their mentor and harshest critic.
One of Aonishiki's strengths is that he stays firm on impact. But it's not enough just to be strong. He must also be an exemplary man in his everyday life.
Aonishiki was 7 years old when he started practicing sumo in his hometown of Vinnytsia in central Ukraine, where around 3,000 people take part in this ancient Japanese sport.
I watched sumo matches on YouTube and dreamed of fighting one day in the sacred ring. The hardest part when I arrived here was not speaking Japanese. I suffered from not being able to talk to other people.
Far from home, Aonishiki found a second family in Japan. The wrestlers have huge appetites, but avoid junk food and processed food. The junior wrestlers are on kitchen duty, making sure to serve enough protein and carbohydrates for the stable's hungry athletes.
When we cook, we prepare about 3 portions per wrestler.
Aonishiki weighs an impressive 140 kilos, but that's still on the light side by sumo standards.
Heavier bodies hit harder and withstand blows better. To put it another way, being hit by a bicycle has less of an impact than being hit by a van, which is heavier.
Their imposing physique aside, the wrestlers' appearance has remained practically unchanged for centuries, including their chonmage top knot. Only expert hairdressers certified by the Sumo Federation are allowed to touch a wrestler's hair.
Some Japanese wrestlers have similar hair texture, but Aonishiki's color is different.
For this hairdresser, styling the wrestler's hair is a daily job. He begins by untangling it, before treating it with oil and forming the traditional top knot, a symbol of their dignity.
There are always a lot of women around him, you know. But they're not allowed to touch the wrestler's hair. Even if there's a speck of dust on his head, a woman can't remove it.
The conservative world of sumo views women as impure because they menstruate. Although many sumo fans want the sport to abandon outdated views about gender, these behemoths of the ring have their fair share of female fans.
At first, I didn't watch sumo at all, but during one match, I fell in love with Aonishiki at first sight.
Another display of superhuman strength in the ring. And they're delighted fans.
Aonishiki! I'm sure he'll become even stronger. Aonishiki, keep going. You have everything it takes to become a yokozuna.
Yokozuna, or Grand Champion, is sumo's highest rank. Aonishiki is now setting his sights on reaching that pinnacle, and joining an exclusive club of just 7 foreign-born yokozuna in Sumo's 1,500-year history. Few doubt that he will succeed.